Fire. How familiar are you with color references? I love guessing the characters with all these colors that go around.
I can never do it.
You can never do it. You know,
because I always think it's one thing and then it's
Yeah.
always another. You know.
Okay.
So it's one of those, I don't know. It's always a guessing game because I'll think it's something and then someone in chat will be like, actually it was this thing, and then it's just like, well, actually. Now I just, I feel weird. But we got playing Yogurt and one outcaster here, Gato versus Rock. With the blue hair, the streamer Gato versus just the normal Rock.
All he needs is a little VTuber icon on his profile picture, and we're good. Speaking of profile pictures, gotta talk about Rock's side though. SPG Gage is slowly to be locked in for one outcast while playing Yogurt here keeps the lead on the health right now. It's looking pretty slow, but for the most part, that's good. Gato wants to keep that space playing Yogurt wants to get that space, but no longer can keep it. Caster tried to get the confirm, but only met with a wake up. And then right back at you, say it again.
Got another wake up DP, tries to confirm, and it's something nobody home, unfortunately. Revlo in the air. Oh my god, these wake up DPs are just adding up.
I mean, hey, if it works, it works. I can't hate on somebody that's gonna do wake up DP. If it works and I'm getting hit by it, I gotta give my credit where it's due, dog. I shouldn't have fell for it.
No, I won't either. Dash up low will finish it off though, and Outcaster will be the first blood. If I see one more wake up DP, I might lose my mind, bro. This is the first game.
Every DP you take a shot. There you go. Oh my god.
Sprite Cranberry.
Yeah, on God, shout out to Sprite Cranberry. That's what we should be drinking, along with some water. Stay hydrated, folks, because these guys are still not done yet. 44 seconds are on the clock, but they are slowly willingly down each other's health, which actually, Outcasts are making some pretty good adjustments here. Noticing that we're taking a little bit of the slow route, just allowing playing Yogurt to make these mistakes, but unfortunately, no more mistakes being made. Full combo here, gonna put us all the way over to the corner with the super being involved, and this is not looking good for Caster right now.
Yeah, playing Yogurt being able to cash in everything he's got, able to bring the life kind of back to, even ground here is a very, very smart thing. Unfortunately, no Rev Super, so he is going to have to take, that 64 Rev gauge that he's got. And that confirms going to leave him on Pixel.
Oh, no!
Wake up DP is not going to be it. And Outcaster will take the first game here, starting off with a lot of wake up DPs.
That was a
They're telling me to wake up, bro.
Yeah, hey, get up, wake up. We're playing the game, play the game. But no, on a serious note though, that was good from Outcaster because I mean, again, playing it slow in games like this doesn't, hurt. But when you play aggressive, you gotta play aggressive. I think Caster did a pretty good job fighting back against my Yogurt. Because Yogurt does have to, honestly, just has to take a more aggressive approach, I would say. But again, I'm the guy behind the screen. There's only so much I can say.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's only so much crap we can talk as commentators. Because I'll say so much stuff as a commentator, and then I'll go play this game, and I'm like, man, I'm washed. But speaking of playing Yogurt, we will have to say it, $12 from playing Yogurt.
For a 12-hit combo, too. That was actually really well timed. Yo, Yogurt's kind of cracked.
He is kind of cracked. But shout outs to him for the $12 donation to the match arena.
Right.
But right now, Outcaster's just got him snuffed out right now. Punish off of that, unfortunately, but is going to get the counter hit into the heavy kick in the air. Outcaster now on set point. Making quick work.
Yeah, Rock JB, being one of his good light buttons, actually, super duper good. That's the Jeff Heavy kick right there, though. Very strong button. Either way, Rock does boast some pretty strong buttons, and honestly, it's been helping out Caster a lot. Anybody can pick up Rock and be a super duper good beginner, but there's a throw right there. Outcaster getting right back to the swing of things, gets the Rev Blow hit, and now we're back in session for playing Yogurt's time to shine.
Yeah. I like what he was trying to go for there.
Right, I did too.
Chasing him down. But we are going to side switch here, and I like that Caster is not keeping his back against the wall. But Yogurt now on the board.
Dude.
There we go.
That's what I'm talking about, though. I see Yogurt actually tried to play it really, really, aggressive there. And that's a good thing.
Yeah, I think when you're playing against someone, especially as Outcaster, who has been slowing the game down, you're trying to speed it up as much as you can. And we're seeing it now, you know, especially he's going in with a level 2 and the neck breaker. And that meaty damage, you know, you're trying to speed up the game as much as you can.
Man, that dude, you gotta go to the doctor to get hit by that dude. Nice quick hit confirm right there. Misses the throw. Unfortunate. Now Outcaster back at it again. Wants to control that state once again. But again, Yogurt's taking that, you know, small approach. Could try to go for an aerial rev flow maybe at some point like before, but not too sure if they'll risk that. They could though, but it's again a risk we're not too sure we're taking.
So this goes for the light though. Not gonna be able to confirm. Is gonna get a conversion off of this, so it is gonna take a game finally too. We are 1-1, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man. They're back at it again. See, I love when it's 1-1. These guys are actually learning as they go, and it's beautiful to witness. It seemed like it was very weak on Yogurt's side, or strong on Yogurt's side at first, but Outcaster played it a certain type of way that, unfortunately, Yogurt didn't have the right idea to combat with. But now that they've adjusted, they got that game on their side. So we're back at it again. Final game for both these players here in pools tonight on this week's of Breakout.
Yeah, like I was saying, it's such a big week too with SWC coming up, so it's a hell of a week for sure. Ooh, and Yogurt getting a nice conversion once again, getting some big damage started, tying it up now.
Close enough. All right, Outcaster trying to outbox and get their way in there. Misses the big confirm. No, actually, just gets the 3 simple hits in. Oh, goes for the throw. It's like I'm watching Street Fighter right now. Not that that's a bad thing.
No, I mean, that's kind of part of Rock's kit though, is kind of going for throws and then going for, you know, the knockdown setup, because you have command grab, and that command grab is strong, especially EX version, because you can get a ton of damage off of that. So I'm not surprised that he's going for a lot of grabs.
And you know
really
what?
Anyone's game.
And you know what? Honestly, being surprised, grabs are honestly a generally good way. It's not. I shouldn't be too surprised at that, but I get how you feel though. And I will say, Outcast is making very good use of that game plan, a strike or throw like that right there.
Yeah, Garo is saying in chat that he's playing Street Fighter neutral. I can see it. It's kind of weird seeing the neutral, you know, being played out, because especially in City of the Wolves being so, I won't say as fast paced, but there's definitely, you know, foot on the gas a lot of times where you're putting on pressure constantly. You know, he's definitely playing it safe, and Plain Yogurt notices that, you know. He knows that. So it's interesting to see.
And you can't fault someone for wanting to play it safe either, right? Like, you got to keep in mind, this is a game that you can die as easily as you decide to be aggressive. It's very simple. You've seen it happen from stronger players. What a DP whiffing on the rev blow, by the way. Jesus Christ. Outcaster, you might just have to lose some health. Unfortunate drop, though. And we're going to keep that aggression strong with Gato slowly able to close us out, but DP from one Outcaster to stay alive right now, back at the neutral.
Yeah, I like the DP out of the corner, because I knew it in my heart too that Yogurt was going to go for the command grab. He hasn't gone for it in a single set, and he knew it was time to finally bring it out, and I like the recognition from Caster there. Now right back into the neutral. What in the world?
You know, this game it seems the game sometimes, and that throw was a throw. 5 seconds on our clock, though. Gets the aerial rev blow. One Outcaster trying to close out, and they managed to do so. Just keep it away. Run it back. No. Oh, no. There's no way.
There were 0 seconds on the clock. Hey, yo, give me the TO in here, bro. There were 0 seconds on the clock.
That's that's just highway robbery, dude. Oh, I actually feel bad for Caster there. Oh my, I know how he feels. I know the feeling, dude.
He just had a DP, bro.
That's all you have to do. Just be aggressive.
That's all you had to do is DP.
It's okay,
man. We gotta get look. Here, bro. Where the nerves. North, come on, bro. North, come on, North. What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Yo, I get it though. I get it. It was the nerves were getting to them too. He wasn't too sure. He wasn't prepared. It happens, but now we're gonna reset back into it. And again, this is the final round for both of these players. Someone's gonna move further into the winners, and then there's gonna be the loser side. Good block right there from Outcaster, but a fortunate parry. Yogurt trying to close us out. We're getting closer, but a good confirm. No,
come on, bro. You can't be dropping that. That was the cream of the crop right there too, especially when you got Rev Super 2. Both these guys are sitting on 2 bars, so it takes like 1 light confirm into level 2, and that's it. It's game over.
Yes, sir. But you know,
Even
Caster
level
still. But I mean, even then, Caster still look like he's taking his time to really get adjusted to the game itself. Maybe. I mean, again, the way they're playing Rock right now, still super good. It's just gotta work on those confirms. Really, those good combos will carry them a lot. And nice right there, Justin with the JB gets to throw one more hit away from dying here. Gato being aggressive. Caster's blocking it out. Chooses to go back and gets him with the JD and Rock. And 1 out. Caster will take it to move on further to the winner's side.
I don't got words, man. I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
I was scared. Like my heart was beating a little bit, man. My heart was beating. I don't know why. And this our first game. This is just pools. My heart was skipping a beat. And I was like, this is just pools, bro. We were drawing the line. It was like 5 seconds left.
Yo, you have no idea, man. None at all, brother. That was a really good set, though.
Oh no,
very good set, though.
It was. I think both of them played really well, and I like that Plane was, changing up his game and being more aggressive. But then when he got the life lead, he started to back off, and he was like, "I'm gonna play your game a little bit now too." So it was it was pretty funny to watch.
Yeah, I would say that's honestly for the way that whole match was being played, I would say that was really good from One Outcaster. I have to really think about that. Like, that really worked. That was like, I would be afraid to fight them in Street Fighter. I would be very afraid to fight them in Street Fighter. Like, that's good.
I'd be afraid to fight them in any game, honestly.
True.
After a neutral like that, bro, I don't know about that, bro.
Bro, put him in Blaze Blue. I'm telling you. Give him Ragnify B. He'll be a god with it, bro. I'm telling you.
That neutral was absolutely nuts.
Peak neutral. But anywho, to continue on with our bracket tonight, guys, hopefully you all enjoyed the first match. We do have our next match coming soon, which will be Garo, previous contender and attendee over here at Breakout, going up against Summer with Sai, who is playing Billy.
Oh, I haven't seen a Billy Kai in so long. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I'm gonna go with a good thing.
Yeah, I'd agree with that statement.
I thought that was Goku, but my man's looking like a really good-looking creamsicle.
Yo, cream of the crop, bro. Cream of the crop. Look at Popsicle Andy over here, though.
My man looks like Ninja.
I forget I'm pretty sure that is an actual character that Garo was going for. I just cannot remember. So, chat, please be so kind to let me know what character that is if you guys do speak to Garo while they have to sit here and deal with someone with Sai who gets the longest confirmed right now with Billy Kane back at it again on the screen for a second.
Bro, that's Ninja from Fortnite. I don't remember who Sai plays before. Because I don't know. I can't remember.
Maybe correct. Yeah, people swap through characters a lot in these games, so I understand if it's like really difficult to keep up with. Sometimes you see them on Rock, then the next minute you see them on Andy, or then you'll see them on T-Zoc, The route in this game, the routes you can take with characters in this game is insane. Because look at right now, Garo here with Andy doing super duper good. Doesn't bait out the super though, unfortunately. Summer with Sai here takes the advantage. Keeps it up really well.
Right back to the neutral though. I mean, he's got kind of a battle ahead of himself because you are just gonna get outranged, unfortunately, by Sai. We're now an overheat now too.
Not looking good for Garo here. Oh,
with the counter, that's gonna sweep it right up. Sai taking a quick game one.
Man, Garo got to lock in a little bit better. I think Garo was doing fine at first, but maybe a little bit of a ease on the aggression there might have cost them that. Again, Andy, I'm not too sure. Super known for the aggressive tactics, but everyone plays so aggressive in this game. It's hard to really tell what the styles are like. But Andy, though, back out of here with a good command grab. God.
I mean, that demon flip command grab is so strong, but it's kind of hard. It's going to be hard to get it in this matchup, too. So it's going to be interesting to see how Garo reacts with it because Billy's, I think it's forward quarter circle heavy. The one that's angled can still poke him out of the air with it. But I mean, taking the life lead is pretty huge. So now he can just stay, away. Oh, and a good confirm.
There you go. Exactly what I'm talking about. And considering that our first game was One Outcaster, and playing Yogurt, I mean, to see the same remnants of being patient from Garo right there, or carrying, or holding on to that life lead rather, that's actually really good.
Yeah, having a life lead like that. Having a life lead like that is pretty good, especially against a character that is pretty detrimental to your kit.
Yeah. Oh, very good sparse hit right there from Summer with side, but does have Garo in the corner who gets it reversed with the back throw incident. Ooh, good 5C.
I like that bait off that red blow. I thought we were going to change sides. Unfortunately, you can't JD that because we're in overheat, but a super right back at you there, Squidward.
Yes, sir.
We're at an even game here where one confirm will do it. Ooh, and he couldn't get the full conversion.
No!
Oh my god, bro.
Throws him over and then tosses him out like yesterday's garbage. Summer with Sai going down 1 game to Garo here.
1-1 once again. Man, we're getting these games 1-1. Come on now.
It's a sign. The fighting game energy is in the air right now. SWC is soon. People are trying to get it together just to see what the contenders are going to be working with there. We got good names going in. Yurikov, Tamago. Like we're in season. We're in the right season right now.
Like the side switch. Red blow called out, counter hit. He's going to be able to get some good damage and a good life lead. This is exactly where he wants to be, especially with the level 1 now, pushing him all the way back to the corner too. I like that. I forgot you could do that when somebody's knocked down.
And then he just stole him to the other side. Yo, this game is really, really sick. Nice confirm right there from some of the side, trying to put the pressure on, but Garo with a jump back button is going to take that first round in this set here. Man, Summer Side's got to lock in though. We're getting closer and closer to the end.
Yeah, good trade though to take it out. Little breath of life now coming from Garo and a shift in the momentum. Now we're seeing a shift in the neutral. Sai is kind of waiting now. Double counter hit though. Those are going to start adding up. Early overheat.
Not looking too good for Garo is what I would have said, but I mean they got that lead, but however Sai now with SPG installed and ready to be used. We saw it earlier, but will they use it again right here? We're in overheat, which unfortunately we can't use it, so maybe not yet.
We went for the whirly bird.
Goes up and projectile, counters in the air. DP's right back. Ooh, just throwing out hits. Garo is really just wanting Sai to press so badly, which they do, but it's with Red Blow being available back at it again. Garo using theirs.
Patience from both sides, but I mean those far heavies are not going to confirm into everything, and Sai finally recognizing that and getting a good combo to take the round. Going into final round now, it's anybody's game basically, as we're sitting on 2 bar each side and SPG in both sides too.
Yeah. You know, considering that both of their SPG gauges are in that middle territory, that's like, I would say, hey, really good. And, you know, Garo, I don't mind them using the 5C like that because it's seeming like Summer with Side isn't sure how to respond. And if it's working out for Garo, I mean, hey, fighting game 101, if it's working, keep doing it until it don't work no more. Just be prepared when the turnaround happens, like right now. Turn about the situation. Summer with Side on it again.
So unfortunate that level 2 didn't connect. And Summer with Sai was able to actually get a really good combo going and able to get the life lead finally. The grab into the corner is going to be hard to deal with now. No pressure. And the swing heavy will do it. And Sai will move on.
Dang. And you know, Garo gave up on the pressure there, actually. Probably was expecting a super to come out from Sai in the last few moments of battle. But listen. It's all love. It's all love. We love everyone here equally. I'm just saying.
I love pace.
I will support my boys, alright? But everyone's my boy at the end of the day. Anywho, into it at the diner, excellent in the background. Round 1, King served by playing the Tizok out versus Pacey.
I'm just saying, Pace brings an energy that I wish I could bottle and drink because his energy is just insane. And speaking of insane, you're starting off with an insane amount of damage as well.
Insane in the membrane because it was taken all to the dome, known as the green health bar, which is now orange. King Surbot here gonna eat another big confirm, close enough to the death point. One more hit will do it, but instead we get the throw, strike, or throw. Grabbing the grappler, bro? That's what we're doing.
Man, that's how. Sometimes it's about sending a message. You gotta be like,
you know what?
I got you.
Yeah. Hey, I get it. Big.
Oh, and chop him square in the throat.
Oh my God, I'm telling you, Surbot's gonna be the reason why this character gets buffed again.
I hope so.
If he has.
T-Zac has not been buffed yet.
Oh my
I think T-Zac's
God.
been the only character that has not been touched.
Jesus Christ, how do you not care about your grapplers? Well, I'll tell you how. The way Pace is doing it, being highly aggressive, keeping up the combo damage, gets the super off, and that's game 1.
God, I did not know that you could get a full cash-in from that. That was an insane amount of damage.
Man, when I tell you, Pace comes over here and does the most devious amounts of criminal work I've seen in a fighting game. He is the man to do it all, brother. This is the guy so you need to be afraid of, because once they get started, it's hard to stop them. And they're actually doing a pretty good job playing out with Surbot here. Noticing Renga said again, that Street Fighter-like neutral from Pace, who gets a very big confirm for playing patiently as well. It's going to put us into the corner for the same rinse and repeat scenario.
Once again, just right back into the neutral as well. Gonna go opt in for the grab. Gonna try and go. Oh, command grab. Now gonna be able to get. Oh, unfortunately, it's scaling. I was gonna say he was gonna be able to get some good damage, but it is gonna scale. And now, no more scaling. He should be able to get some good damage now to finish it out. Oof, that will do it there. Pace now on set point. Possibly our first 2-0.
Possibly. But we'll see in just a few moments here. Pharmacy from Surbot. Unfortunate, met with a combo though. It's going to put us closer and closer to that corner. Again, rinse and repeat scenario. This is time for Surbot to just maybe block it out and hold defense for a while. Unfortunate though, we're going to see a super and one last bit of SPG could be used, and they use it, but a punish though.
Got like the space recognition there, and then there's the EXs to rinse it out, wash your hands, and dry them off just to get that 2-0 to move on in the winner's side. Surbot.
Man, I swear, he's only going to do it for a little bit of time. He's almost done. He's almost through with it. Okay, anywho.
Shopping at Hot Topic.
Hot Topic, listen, my Hot Topic closed. Please don't remind me. Anywho, Queen Cry was here last week, doing a super good job with their Joe Higashi. Of course, for Sirloin, very agile Dongwon, I would say, trying to keep that aggression, which they're doing a good job of. I love the fact that they're going for constant cross-ups every time when they have the offense, because now we're getting rid of Cry's FPG gauge. One more hit could do it though, but they managed to fight back. However, it's gone now, and there's the punish. Good job.
I mean, when Sirloin's on the screen, you are going to see a huge change of pace in the game. You are going to see him jumping around. He is going to be in the air. He is going to be an Apache helicopter just in the air, waiting to swoop down on you. You know, he is an AC-130.
AC-130 inbound.
So...
Oh my god, man. Yeah, you got that right, brother. But Cry now on the very unfortunate losing side here as Sirloin turns up the aggression, keeping the heat at 7, spends the super as well, close enough to cash in this whole check known as Game 1 as theirs. But Cry making a fighting approach now, doing the Hurricane Upper, trying to get the offense started, and then the Tiger Kick to stop him approaching in the air. Full combo, here we go.
Is going to opt in for super as well, almost putting him in SPG. Is going to be an overheat, so he's not going to get a full conversion. He is going to cash in super, so he is going to confirm himself a full game. Sirloin. Oh my god. All right, get it off the screen. Go.
Sorry,
next
sorry,
game,
sorry.
next
Hey, look,
game,
don't
next
look,
game.
don't look, don't look. Look away.
Thank you. Jesus.
Get him out here. Hide. Oh no, he's back.
Golly. Man, I like White Cry skin though. It kind of reminds me of Broly.
Really? I think it's actually supposed to be Dr. Stone. But I can tell why you would think Broly, actually.
is Dr. Stone?
Dr. Stone is the latest, one of the latest animes that's around right now. Look up Dr. Stone, you'll see
I
it.
don't watch that stuff, man.
You know what, me neither, actually. I was gonna read it soon, but I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, I read. I'm big brain.
I understand. Hold on. Look at that. Big brain damage, big brain combo, sirloin not dropping it. Here we go.
Man,
This boy
Sirloin's
cooking,
just
dog.
so strong, bro.
Bro.
He's one of the very few Dong Huangs that we have that just absolutely cooks. Like I said, he's at an absolute just AC 130.
Dude, and Don Juan was also like just as good as he was in the other game as well. Like this character is super strong. So seeing him do his best here is really great.
It's just a shame that some people don't play him. Oh, but look at White Cry now, man. He's taking a big life lead now. Let's go.
Yeah, yo, he leveled up in mid-sentences and everything. White Cry right now, though, trying to fight back and keep this advantage, which they do with the super that is going to be their round.
You didn't even have to do that, bro. That was just disrespectful.
You know, you
just
gotta be rude
continue
like
your
that.
combo, bro. That's all you had to do.
Just hating on people, man. Like, I hate this character. You don't do him like that. Sora.
White Cry finally on the board. I like to see it. I love my boy White Cry.
Yes, we do.
Right now here on comms.
Doing his damned bestest. Jumps in the air, but damn, Sirloin does have some pretty crazy air just defenses. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I see them, they perform the most of them, which is really good. Ooh.
This is gonna hurt.
Goodbye to White Cry. Unfortunately, going down 2-0. Sirloin's gonna move on further into our bracket. Get him off the screen. That lipstick looks so terrible. I don't know why they gave my man that. He doesn't know, chat. I'll tell you what we do know, though. Rondon and Jay Santino. Jay being our very own senior admin over here at Breakout has also been grinding the game over here at Breakout. They have a healthy place to grind, and they're honest to God, like, playstyle and the way they've grinded, it's just, I mean, hey, it's good. They have made very good progress. That's what I'm trying to get at. Words. They're fun to work.
That's true. There is one name I do not know, and that's Rondon. Rock.
Rondon has been here previously before too. Has made it to top 8 a few times. Granted, I can't remember how many, but I know for a fact they've made at least 1 or 2 top 8s. Very strong Rock. Plays a very slightly patient playstyle, but also goes for those very strong whip punishes. And once they get started, the aggression turns into a T. So for Rondon here, well, for Jay here, actually, this is going to be a very uphill battle, but Jay can clutch out and dig deep. They can make it through.
Especially if you can't do the Hoku tomorrow, but the cross-up, though. The cross-up is so raw. Catching him out, unfortunately.
Back at it again. Teleports to this guy. She. Nice JV. Quick confirm for a super, and now we got back at it. Rondon staying the aggressive as they can. It's a hard edge. Oh, Jay in a bad situation still. Oh! You could do that? What? He had that?
How did that even work?
He had that? On deck?
I might need to go back and hold on. I might need to go back and frame by frame that because I've never seen that before.
I'm astonished. There's a first time for everything. That is one of them.
It looks like we might get a character switch from Jay now.
Yeah. My honest, it calls for it too, especially after playing against someone like Rondon who has so much experience with the Hokutomaru, but Jay actually gonna stick it out with the Hokutomaru though. Maybe they believe something, maybe they got something figured out. Oh, repping the Deku Midoriya. Izuku Midoriya, Deku actually.
Actually, bro, that's a booger. I don't know what you're talking about. That's a freshly picked booger.
How dare you?
On my favorite stage too.
Man, listen. I love Deku, alright? He's my boy. I'm a rep for him. I'm a work for him. But Jay working the guy on the truth of a 15-hit combo, doing good already after the color swap actually. Rondon here losing some health right now. It's not looking too clean. Oh!
Oh, and I like that reset. He's basically one more reset.
Oh,
and the dodge attack. Let's go.
Yo, he's got me turned up. And then the shuriken on the way down. Yo, Jay. telling you, dude, this dude's got progress. He's got progress.
He's turning it around a little bit.
Jumps up with a JB. Close B keeps him locked in. Jay on defense right now. Oof. See the glitic up. Oh, Kuraina. Jay in the corner still. Blocking it out. Not giving up. Gotta shout out to your fellow Usos because right now Rondon playing like Rock Howard. Strong as hell. Keeping the aggression turned up to a T, but the level 3. And here we go.
You fool. He's been trained in the Jedi arts by Count Dooku. Look at all that damage too, just off
Jesus.
one man,
that
almost
hurt.
tied it up. Oh, and the EX
he
out
gets
of
the
red blow.
Man, he almost had the super confirm ready, and then once again the same situation being presented, counteracting the red blow on Wake Up. Jay not looking too comfortable right here, but they're thugging it out, and that's what's important.
And Rondon putting on good pressure, sitting on 40%. Oh, guard cancel counter hit. He's going to be able to put the hard knockdown pressure on Jay once again. Follow up. Oh my God! Sitting on too far too.
Yeah, he could let that rip any time. Like right now, there's one being used. Jay though can stick it out. Has a bar meter. Has no rev all the way turned up. Now, just get the throw. Just keep it the same way. Striker throw gameplay, Jay. Oh no! The classic rock. Crouch B, B, spy B into the full Superman. Never gets old. Never gets old.
No, never gets old indeed.
I barely caught a glimpse of the character, but I think that was Billy. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Billy.
Hey, by Johnny. Very
Johnny
strong
what?
player here as well.
Johnny Test?
Johnny Cough.
Like you're talking about like a character. I
Although
was like, wait a minute, bro.
Although
like
I
Johnny,
can't
like
see.
Johnny Test, bro.
I can't see Billy making a Johnny Test cosplay though. Hold on, we're cooking something right now.
I will say I know what character this is though, so don't at me, chat. I already know. Clearly it's Indiana Jones, so shut up, chat.
Man, you beat Chat to the punch just like Johnny. Beating Azulito Dust 41 into the dust, getting the first round up. Azulito Dust, I want to say that's TXC, the tag that repping, I think that's Texas Central, but correct me if I'm wrong. As we sit here, Johnny once again back on the screen again with the confirm into super. Not looking too good for Azu right now.
Once again, that was a good confirm, and the rev blow answer into the counter hit. He should pick this up. Oh, he's not gonna get the full conversion. Oh, he hops over and pogos? No, bro. I almost just stood up and left my room. Oh my God, if this was casuals, I would have broke my controller.
It's the same situation that got them that last time as well. Azu's gotta take it just a tad bit more slower, maybe. I'm sorry, not even slower. Just be more aggressive. They're letting Johnny take that approach. Again, Otaru's got a good bunch of stuff for her kit. Reflector, a projectile, a DP, a command grab, and of course she has some of the best movement in the air with her aerial rep blow. Some good aerial buttons as well, but it's looking like Azulito just doesn't know how to crack open Johnny's defense yet, which is a little scary because look at that range that Billy's throwing out. Johnny makes very good advantage of Billy's range.
Yeah, you're talking about Johnny's defense, bro. Talking about his offense, too. Just keeping Azulito away. I mean, that's just the goal that he wants to do. You do not want Hotaru even near you. You do not want her to smell you. You do not want to smell what the Rock is cooking, basically. So, like, you want her as far away as possible. Because she could do a lot of damage off one hit.
One hit.
As we're seeing, Billy can do the same thing. And that's what we're seeing with Johnny right now.
Yeah, I mean, Johnny's been playing this game for a hot minute now, too. I want to say since the game first came out. He attended Breakout as well, and made a good name for themselves over here with us. But we've seen these names everywhere and anywhere in this universe, so Johnny here being here is, well, a good thing and a very, I wouldn't say uncommon. This guy's been playing for a hot minute now. People just gotta keep up with the history books. Speaking of history, that's the rest of Johnny's SPG gauge going to waste. If they only got the last confirmed, they got a little bit left. One good hit and Azulito could find themselves in a more favorable position like that right there.
Once again, just trying to get any type of opening. Unfortunately, cannot get it. And Johnny's going to cash in super, putting SPG on Azulito's side. Look at all the pressure now. No JDs is going to put him in overheat. Cashin not going to be able to do it quite yet.
Oh,
level 3. I don't think that's going to... Oh, it is going to hit. Okay, he was still in the air.
Yeah. I think Johnny might have messed up the safe jump there. Maybe that's what they were looking for. Not too sure what could have went better for Johnny, but right now it's Azu's time to play the game, and they do, having the littlest bit of their SPG gauge. You can't corner a fox, as I like to say. Back at it again, the final round, Azu and Johnny. How did they play this out?
Azu a little breath of life, but Johnny, of course, starting off strong like we've seen it before, into that rev blow combo. Again, trying to go for that conversion. Unfortunately, couldn't get the full thing, but I like the defense into the counter hit that he's going for.
Oh, nice. I don't think I'm going to the dust as their name has, but the blue Stardust, known as Azulito Dust 41, is down and blown out. Johnny gonna move further into our bracket tonight.
I will say Johnny moving into top 8. We are in winners top 16.
They do not pull any punches, and we're about to see that right now. Diaz, Pace, fighting it out. Goes up the projectiles, just wants to cover the ground. Diaz makes the approach and gets a quick confirm like that. Pace back at it again though on the screen, trying to stay alive, and does so, keeping up the aggression this time. But it's zero hyper defense there, and now Hotaru back at it again. Very aggressive this time from Diaz, keeping up the combo. Make sure you get the super, add on the damage. That's extra 99 cents right there for you, brother. Ooh.
Yeah, that's adding a large to your shake right there. And a Diaz with a perfect to start off. Man, I mean, this is what I was saying in the last game. You know,
right.
You don't want Hotaru to be in your face, and that's just constant pressure because she will just get you with that damage, man.
Yes, and then she makes you heard. Look at this, like, look at that primary example, Exhibit A even. Kakugo Shinen, get rid of the SPG, and Pace, not looking too good. Healthily, unfortunately, not anymore. The offense is still going. Crouch C's gonna get us a very big confirm. And now Pace, back at it again. Gonna use a super maybe? No, just wants to end it with DP. Keep up the aggression now.
Ooh, and again, getting another opening off of that standing heavy. Is gonna get a super now, almost tying it up with the life. One more full conversion will do it on either side. Oh, the jumping low. Oh my god. Either way, in a DP, Diaz take the first game. A DP for your life. Wake up, DP.
Oh my man. You know, Hotaru, out of context, Hotaru would be the type of person to tell her brother to put the fries in the bag. I can see it.
I believe it.
I believe it wholeheartedly. She would tell her brother, put the fries in the bag.
And Gato would be like, is my fries in the bag?
Yes, he would.
Get it? Because you can't see. But anyways, Pace taking a good life lead in the game right now. Air Rev Blow, nobody home in that, unfortunately, is playing the projectile game now, going in for the pressure. Oh, I like the interrupt without light, though. Getting the wild punish. Now going to be able to get that cash.
Dunks are right into the other side. Corner to corner, coast to coast, from the east to the west. Diaz now wants to keep that offense going, but unfortunately Ken now has to block it out a little bit longer, but the hyper defense once again makes a name for themselves. Had the command grab, but didn't have the one to confirm it for a full combo. They did it again, though, to keep up the extra mental stacks. And now Diaz controlling the screen here by just pure walking away is what I would have said if Pace didn't turn up and just got in like that.
Good stuff from Pace, knowing that he's not going to fall for it, and he's just going to jump in and start his pressure. So good stuff there to get around for himself, finally.
Backing away right now, Diaz. Yup, just goes right back over to the corner. Like, aha, you thought I was going to come over. So, yes, good job from Pace, recognizing which speed of the fireball that was, and now he has a very good chance to keep up this pressure. But Diaz able to escape slippery and sneaky as the Fox themselves. Hotaru here, knocking us in the corner, is going to use a meter. Yes. Oh my god.
Rev super. Just going to get as much damage as possible and get your rev meter back to 0 so that you can continue your pressure game after this and hopefully get a right for yourself to stay alive. I like the tech roll.
That damage was so astronomical. I thought I was paying for that at my local fast food joint.
Yeah, that's $12.99.
Bro, she added on tax.
bro. That's Chicago tax right there. Ooh, and the backdash from the command grab. Diaz staying alive.
Speaking of Chicago tax, yeah, she paid for that in blood. He wanted that victory. He wanted to stay alive. Now we got Diaz back at it again, just throwing out projectiles again, making pace. Fear the fact that they can always approach with projectiles. Yes, you can jump over them, but I know how do I want to use them. I can use it here, I can use it there. I can use it here, you block, I jump there, you got hit by it. See? And now you're just blocking it out. Diaz doing a very good job controlling space.
But here you go, little sign of life here from Pace now. It's kind of the first conversion we've seen in a while from him. Putting half SPG now on Diaz's side, now putting a little sweat on his brow. Rev blow, raw rev blow from Diaz, I should say, just coming out and working.
Both players are locked in with SPG gauge, and there was a crouch seat from Diaz, not enough to get a full confirm. Probably wasn't too ready, but again, testing the waters first, so that way when you're ready for it, you'll get that full confirm. And SPG is no longer a factor for Pace. The glowy aura has been released, and now it is time for Diaz to take the lead, which they do get that game 1 on their board. Now it is 1-1 once again.
I will say, it should be 2-0.
Or is it 2-0? Oh, okay, the score. Yeah. So I got tricked. 2-0.
2-0. Diaz will move on to top 8. Taking it 2-0 over Pace. They can't hear no more. Oh!
Stars is gonna be so bad with you.
We're back to this, bro.
Yes, we are.
Seeing Poetry Chef, the BJNA, one of the BJNA picks in the October top
monthly
5.
pick grade. Yeah. And you know, Poetry Chef has been here plenty of times, made 1st, 5th, and 9th. 1st over here at Breakout Week 20, 5th in TNS, and 9th at Paragon. But enough about the results. The results of Sirloin beating this man downhill is really showcasing right now, keeping up that aggression.
The wild punish, though. Wild punish against BJNA is going to hurt you. Hard knockdown overhead. Oh. We're going to clean that up. Take the round, too. Take the round 2 while you're at it. Yeah, take some time off. You deserve it.
It's true. You need to use all of your PTO now. Sore, Aiki, and Taiho. Yo, she is so... I love her sound. Like, whenever she's just hitting people, she sounds so happy. I would be, too, if I got a confirm like this. In the corner now, Poetry Chef keeping up the momentum, writing ourselves another story of grab, of strike, and throw. Locks us in with the projectile, and we cannot leave the corner. Sirloin gonna be done cooked in the wrong way. Unfortunately, no medium rares. All tough, and it didn't work. Just like that steak bun.
So many perfects.
Yeah, we have.
This breakout 23. What is happening?
Telling you, dog, in the air. The season is there, dude. People are ready for the holiday beatdown seasons, bruh. I'm telling you. Oh my god,
of the SWC, bro. I gotta tweet at Rome.
Yes. Ooh, dunk. Nice. Good confirm from Poetry Chef here. It's going to put us right into this mid-screen territory, closer to the corner. Actually, here we are now, but reading the wake-up roll. And again, Sirloin going to have to eat a lot of damage. This is not looking too clean for the homie. What do you do now, Sirloin? Block it out.
You are in you are in some deep trouble. Yeah, I was going to say, you got to watch out for that counter. That's going to be the biggest thing. You gotta watch out for it, because Poetry Chef does a good job at hiding it and then just using it, just kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah, and considering the way to use it, like right there to close out that last round, that is one of the many, I would say, scariest things to be prepared for. Like, he was prepared, calculated that situation, did it right there just to see if Sirloin was gonna mash during the combo, just in case it dropped. That is a thing. That is a thing that happens. But now we're in the corner. Do they read the right roll? No, just get some normal. Sirloin trying to stay alive right now. Oh, not doing the best job. It's okay. We're not dead here yet, maybe?
No, not entirely. You're still living. You still got a chunk of change left, and we are going to cash in the Rev Super just to stay alive. I appreciate it. Didn't like the focus. Didn't like the focusing on the lipstick, but you know, you're still alive.
It's okay.
Still alive, which is good.
Oh, just run up and kicks him.
Oh, you're still alive.
Ah!
I just went through so many emotions right there. I was like,
I want my money back. I want my money back.
Yeah, that's a refund right there.
I didn't ask to. Yeah, I got my receipt. You got yours?
No.
No? What happened? You know, I got you. I know a guy. I can get it.
But I don't have him anymore. I still wish I did.
Aww. That's unfortunate. Well, we can talk about pictures and drawings later, as our old parents would say, we're reading comic books and not actual books. As we get into the tale of Johnny versus Diaz here, two strong players in Breakout as per usual. Always playing over here in our tournaments. Johnny with a good confirm as Hope Somaru is going to put us all the way to the corner to Diaz's demise. Ooh, the auto combo. Or target combo, not auto combo. It's close enough, baby.
Now, once again, just putting on that insane pressure for Johnny. Still big life lead too, so now he really just he's just gonna he's got slow. I mean, he's got everything, you know.
He doesn't do anything else. No.
Get ready. SPG.
You gotta admit, that was a good call right there to recognize on that life lead too. Like, just back away, don't do anything else. And the character pick is a good choice as well, because Hotaru loves being agile, where Hotaru isn't too sure how to contest in the air all the time. And Diaz, that difficulty for that might show here, but good to see confirmed from Johnny here. Once again, same rinse and repeat scenario. How do we end it, Johnny?
I will say, I got some words after this set. I got some words. But this guy's doing some good jobs right now, going back and forth. Diaz finally getting some life off of Johnny. It's always good. Now putting some pressure on his guard meter. Excuse me.
Yep.
He's gonna. He has two choices now with his guard meter being like that. You either take the damage or you block.
Turn up.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, right, you're good.
Actually, that worked out.
Yeah.
Not fully though.
You're good. I was gonna say, I really was hoping you didn't press, because I've seen so many presses off supers, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to see another one.
That's what I'm afraid of all the time. Like, bro, just don't press. It's okay, you get hit, just don't press. That, and you have that much dignity for yourself. You gotta think about that. You're not a master. You will not let the public tell you what they hate. You prove the public wrong.
Yeah. I'll tell you right now, I mash. That's why I'm the commentator.
Yeah, true. I do too.
Johnny cashing in that B&B super we always see with Hotaru into the back bomb. Oof. That's gonna be nice. He's got a huge life lead. He's got literally the playground to himself. Now swinging on the monkey bars into the heavy kick off of the miss DP. Johnny will go up 1-0.
That was super duper good from Johnny. The character choice worked, and Diaz was looking a little bit scared in her boots. But hey, the first set, sometimes for some players, it's the lore round. They're downloading the data. So maybe Diaz can make some adjustments here, as they already decided to be aggressive by just simply running up. But to that demise of Diaz as Johnny fights back. Now, another confirmed wild punish on top of that. The damage is going to be pretty strong, pretty hefty. Ooh. A few hits with him right there, but Johnny jumping up gets a confirm.
Just again, starting off with so much damage. He should clean this out. Oh, never mind. You know what? I lied, chat. Okay. I'm a liar. It's not Christmas yet, so I'm not on the naughty list. So
it's okay.
You're on the naughty list.
Damn, and then a JD right after. Perfect game. That's another one. Yo, tally it up.
Yo, Rome, where you at, bro?
Come on now. Rome could be counting this right about now. That's my middle name.
That's your middle name? Is it really?
Yeah, it's my middle name.
That's a good middle name, bro.
Thank you.
You know what my middle name is?
What is it? Eric. Hey man, I know cool people named Eric to some degree. You're a cool man.
Me.
Hey, don't say that. You won't get hit with that confirm. That the JD. Do the Johnny. In the corner now. Spends the meter. No SPG for Diaz. Here we go. Low confirm. Spends the meter to keep the aggression. Diaz fighting back right now. Oh, good confirm. Dun, 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 dun. And now we're going to be putting ourselves into the corner close enough. Diaz fighting their way to stay alive right now, showing signs of life with another quick confirm.
Yeah, our knockdowns are adding up, but unfortunately the jump heavy into the conversion will do it, and Johnny will move up 2-0 to move on to winners finals here.
Dang.
All right, bro, I'm gonna crash out now. All right, so now me and production, we are all gonna cry, and we're all gonna be on Discord crying because you keep bamboozling us, bro.
I'm so sad. This is just a running. It's just a running gag with him now. I'm gonna keep an eye out for this guy. 4 characters,
what's
dude.
Next? You gonna go T-Zox next, bro?
Man, let me find out. He's gonna wait for Chun-Li or Andy. Play Andy actually.
I'm gonna wait and stream. I'm gonna watch.
I'm gonna see.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
So now we got Poetry Chef Rondon to see who is going to fight the man with 5 million characters in the winners final.
My man, a jack of all trades, doing his hardest to keep up. Brock with a lot of versatility, very good in this type of matchup, and Rondon has fought Poetry Chef in the past, so he is very familiar with the man. But you know, the chef writes the books, and he keeps cooking up with the Tony Sacheries. Put the Creole seasoning right on top. You got yourself a nice, healthy pile of red beans. The damage is astronomical, and we're getting close to the end. Oh, jumps over, but a quick leg confirmed with the super, and that is Rondon's first round in the set here. Mwah, chef's kiss.
Get ready. Fight.
This music in the background is really interesting, I gotta say. Didn't think there'd be techno-like sounds going on here, but here we are. Honestly, good offense right there from Poetry Chef. Gets the super in the corner right now. Backs away, throws out the hits, slapping him in the face, block it out. Good call for Rondon right here as well, who manages to unfortunately take the hit there, put the booty on, but that's not, well, I guess that's his hard knockdown now. Okay. Nicely done, backs away. Another quick leg confirm to close out. Good job from Poetry Chef, which, hey, after Rondon's first round, I agree. That was a super duper good first round. Nice right now from Poetry Chef. Trying to stay alive, but Rondon with a quick confirm into 1 bar meter. Jumps up, quick JB confirm right there. Interested with a JB of her own though. We're still fighting for this corner. Who's gonna stay in it the longest? Red blow from Poetry Chef. Rondon is the one in the corner still. Keeping it up with the aggression, with the damage. Oh my lord, Jesus Christ. Ugh. And then the level 3. Open fire. Yo. That super's so cool, man. That super's so cool. Sanji would be proud. Sanji from One Piece would be proud. Not as proud as Rondon is with that red blow in the air. Yeah, Kukin gets jumped over, and Poetry Chef could be trying to close us out here. He's gonna crank up the rev a little bit more. No. 30%, and then the elbow. Good job from Poetry Chef there, getting that first game after what seemed to be a very Rondon dominant game there. The co-commentator did have to step away for a bit, but he will be returning. He's bringing out some snacks. He said he was sorry for being rude. He'll bring out some snacks. If he doesn't, well, I have nothing to do with that. I was given misinformation by someone in chat. Speaking of misinformation, the misinformation of Rondon trying to not get hit, man, I was proven wrong. Hard edge. Sandy right there just trying to test the waters with Chef, who gets the Farsi confirmed. Double slaps, but rev blow, and for a full combo now. Unfortunate drop though. Rondon here. Losing a lot of life. Yahoo. Oh, good call. Poor Rondon reading that super, but Red Blow once again stops the offensive tactics of Poetry Chef, who's trying to fight the way out the corner, jumps over the command grab for a full confirm, and Poetry Chef's gonna get that first round once again in this set here. Thank God for Harrier B making it kill the way it did. Poetry Chef, excellent job.
Get ready. Fight.
Sure, that's a fist. Jumps over the command grab once again. Hello. Ooh. Ding, ding, ding. Very good for Poetry Chef right now. Just put us right in the corner. Don't let it go. Jumps up. Again, another good call. Oh, and another one with the red blow. And I think Juice just came back to bring out some Capri Suns.
I did. I got some Capri Suns from the kitchen.
Exactly. He brought it for y'all. He said he was sorry.
Ooh, but we got... Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
We got Rondon making it back, bro?
Yes.
Bringing it around for himself. Let's go.
And Poetry Chef took the last game, too. So for Rondon, this is a pretty big turnaround for them. Man. Jumps over the rep again, gets the DP, runs up, locks us in with some quick buttons. Crouch B, and stand B. Very good buttons for Rock. Rondon jumps over the projectile once again. Oh, crossed up. Tally ho. I love a good pirate chick beating somebody's butt, alright? She's super duper cool, super duper highly aggressive, and for a rich girl, she sure got some tricks up her sleeve. The damage! Give him the kiss of death. Mwah.
He's got a huge life lead now, especially sitting on the set point. This might be it, and it will. Confirm in the corner. Poetry Chef will move on to winners finals. Rondon still in it, though. Still in it. We're moving down to the loser side.
And
wow. If we
no, it's Y-Cry and Sirloin. We are running it back from Pools 1, where Sirloin brought Y-Cry down to losers, and now they're both facing each other in losers. Let's see if Y-Cry can get his revenge.
This is always interesting whenever we have someone take the DLC character, but this is definitely a tale of lesser expressed characters with both Dom and Joe. Not exactly bracket mainstays, but I love seeing them both.
Yeah, well, as we're kind of going in, and we are seeing, wow, this is kind of a little bit of back and forth, but a block DP on Y-Cry, and here comes Sirloin going in, gonna get Y-Cry out of SPG.
Yeah, that's always really tough, just to lose your SPG. And Y-Cry was pretty smart, putting it in the middle section. You know, that's the safety end, but there's nothing safe about this outcome, as Sirloin, with some well-done offense and making sure that they'll be able to ask Y-Cry politely to leave.
And now we're gonna reset it back here with Sirloin up around, a nice little overhead, nice cross up again by Sirloin, trying to get those light confirms, and we're not able to get a little jab float by Y-Cry.
Nothing really big from Sirloin. Let's take a little bit about Donghuan. Donghuan, a rather aggressive character, really good, strong offense. On top of that, he's got a run, which if you play Rushdown, you want that run in your pocket.
Yeah, what a confirm by Sirloin on Y-Cry. Y-Cry still has SPG, kind of tied up in life here. Wow, lots of jumping around right now as we're going out. Big overhead, no confirm, but nice throw break by Y-Cry to keep continuing his combo.
And what you saw right there, chat, is that Y-Cry used the neutral jump button. That is such a good option. Lets you wait it out, and in this case, Sirloin ran into it. We're going to go for the level 2. Pop that knee right in Donghuan. Not exactly a K-hole blow, but Y-Cry, lots of life, and more importantly, he's in SPD range, so we can do our rev blows and our big moves.
Oh, man, but it's right now with Sirloin still in SPG. This is not going to look good if he gets one confirm. We're down to one last interaction here as we're going in, and Sirloin's trying to keep up with the pressure, even though in burnout. Big dive kick miss. Oh, no punish, though. But yet a little low light kick to close it out for Y-Cry, and we tie it up in rounds.
Here's the question. I didn't see no wild punish or counter hit at that. Do you think Sirloin was caught moving around and that why they got hit by the low?
That's pretty much what I was thinking too. It was a little cheeky low right there, but you know, kind of we can always predict kind of what happened, or like speculate, I should say, but right now it went to Y-Cry, and that's what we have to go for. And as we say that, Y-Cry is in a little bit of trouble, but Net gets a little wild punish with the rev blow.
Yeah, unfortunately, Sirloin is sitting back. I do think this match is really competitive, and we can see right now in the third round that Y-Cry is more comfortable throwing out that rev blow, getting some use out of that SPG range, and able to just take some of the momentum back.
Oh man, big. And when you see that big DP, your heart sinks. And so did Y-Cry's, as he was taken out on that round by Sirloin, and Sirloin gets first blood in this losers round 1 of top 8.
It was your heart sinking and part of Cry's skull with that overhead heel.
Yeah, well, yeah, fair enough. And I guarantee you, like, as soon as it happened, there was a big sigh. Just knowing Cry and how when we talk and stuff, there was just a big sigh when that did not land. It's like,
Hey, when you get moments like this, are you more of a head shake, oh my god, or do you do the lean your head back like the
I'm the lean my head back, and I just and I slouch and sigh really hard. But right now, it looks like Cry recovered, has really short memory, was able to get a closeout on there with the low heavy, and now gets first blood in game 2, and can get Game Boy here to tie it up.
I mean, short-term memory loss is a symptom of head trauma, so short memory.
I mean, if you get kicked in the head by overheads by Dong Juan enough, I guess so. Yeah, you are truly correct.
But the thing about Cry, what I liked about that previous round and what he's doing right now is he's more willing to just willingly give up space as opposed to having space punched out of him. But Sirloin, the extremely tight offense now put in the corner, and there's that neutral jump we've seen before.
Oh, nice block, and try to get a little bit of punish. It's all blocked here, you're just continuing the string. But here comes Sirloin. Sirloin is trying to get away, but Cry is not letting him loose.
Especially look how close Sirloin is to guard break. Cry wants to make that advantage open and gets it right at the finish line.
But it wasn't fully taken advantage of. We're going down to one last interaction with Sirloin in SPG. Gun jumps over the little tornado fireball. Whoa, what a miss right there by the whip. And a throw. Oh my god.
That was the right call at the wrong health differential. Remember, chat, Sirloin is using the SPG in the later third, meaning that they get a lot more meter usage on the rev gauge. And also, we have clutch moments just like that.
Just a clutch moment. We're using the Rev XL move right there to get out of it. And now Sirloin's tying up. We're on set point for him. But Cry is making his case for survival point.
Yeah. Cry definitely fighting a lot harder. You don't want to be the guy who just got into top 8 just to get knocked out.
My God. Cry, what was that combo route? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there. It was just
no. That combo was worth interrupting you for. Take it away, Toma.
Insane. Anyway, as we're kind of going back in here, we got Sirloin kind of trying to come back, trying to put it down there. It's not going to kill, but we're going to go down to one last interaction on Cry. Let's see what he's going to do on the Oki. I believe we're going to get...
No.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God. I really thought that was... That thing reminded me of Dark Knight Returns whenever, when you thought the movie was over.
You dropped it? No. Oh my God, sorry. That was just a crazy set of interactions. Oh my God. Well, Sirloin takes the set in the...
Characters select and go, you know what? I haven't had the ground chicken in a while. Let me just pop that in the oven.
Yeah, sure. I would love some of that, ground chicken also. But Gato made an appearance last week, because Pace was in our bracket last week. I don't remember exactly where he placed, but regardless, he did have the Gato. But we always have our old reliable, and she ain't old, Hotaru.
Yeah, no, nothing old about this character. To quote my friend Kraken Atkins, Hotaru, best grappler in the game.
Best grappler, best movement, best escape routes,
best pressure.
I mean,
can you fireball and run? You got yourself 60% of the Hotaru gameplay.
There's that. The fact that she has the escape dive kick too, so it's so hard to anti-air as well, is also insane. I am also a Hotaru main, so I know I am part of the problem, but big whip DP. Pace is gonna eat that damage right now as we get the 2 flash flip kicks and big ender on the combo by Azalito.
And did you see right there how frickin' Pace went for the rev blow, but Azalito threw him out of it? Great wherewithal, big punish. Hit him with the wax on, wax off with the hack stack kick, send him straight to the air. 22nd round, extremely quick first game.
Yeah. That's very quick on that one. Hey, no, Stars, I'm actually a Hotaru main, so I'm never going to disrespect the nation publicly. But What I will say though, what we noticed with Pace last week as well is that he was using a lot of the Revic cells, and it got to a point where some of his opponents got to figure out the range of that Revic cell to whiff punish, as we saw here by Azalito Death was able to take advantage of that.
Oh, however, one drawback of Hotaru is because of the Miyagi wax on, wax off. It's a very consistent move, so once you get your hyper defense in, it's relatively easy to punish.
Fair, yeah, and with the really long range. Well, Hotaru doesn't really have long range, but oh, jeez, big throw, and here comes Pace. Pace is gonna try to go. Oh, dropped, went into back turn stance. Did not really go in there. Big whiff throw again, and nice throw by Pace. Pace will close it out with another throw.
And one thing about Pace's run-up throw that we should really put a highlight on is because they had so much life. Whatever wake-up option Azalito would have thrown, Pace would have survived.
No, yes.
So he wasn't afraid.
We're seeing that Pace is actually trying to apply the pressure right now as we go back into neutral, going into a fireball. There it is, your fireball run. Big whiff DP, and that Azalito is going to take full advantage again here. This is going to be a lot of damage for Pace, but we'll still be an SPG.
It is a lot of damage, but did you notice that Azalito has not used both super bars? Well, just because of a situation like this, we should probably have another super on deck.
No, trying to keep going there.
Pace, though, I really feel for them. They've been playing a very solid pressure offense, but these two whiff DPs are just giving them so much damage.
Oh, there we go. There it is. Gets the punish, even though in burnout. Oh, that's unfortunate with the chip damage.
Yeah, but back to what we were saying is that Paces has this very high-octane offense, but they're really punching themselves into their own corner with these early burnouts. I'm so sorry. Early overheats.
They're not really caring about defense, which is fine. This is the age of fighting games now that we're in. It's almost like there is no defense, which is fine. It's a lot more exciting for us as we're talking about that. Oh my God, we got Pace just pushing the offense, pushing all the buttons, going into burnout to close out that round and tie it up in games.
This is what Pace is looking for besides hitting the opponent, is using this high octane. Well, duh. But in the sense that if we're investing so much into the rev gauge, we want to make sure we land these blows, because when we don't see that happen, that's when the bad things occur.
Yeah, very much so. And now we got Azalito coming in trying to play to their game plan, but nice throw to sort of stop the momentum by Pace. Pace is now going to goes in with a little bit of Revix, a big miss DP now, and now Pace is now, it's his turn to get the damage.
That's a lot put on the Red Blow, and if you notice, Pace hasn't really touched the super gauge this entire set.
No, did not. What right now with Azalito in SPG, this is going to be like kind of one comeback there, one confirm could do it, and there it is. Right now, Azalito is on set point right now.
Hotaru just has such a good far C.
Yeah,
that is such a good button.
The far heavy punch is like the classic classic 2D fighting game in anything, but hers is just insane. Like that, she can confirm into from that is just so much damage as we're seeing it again here. Oh no, I'm sorry. We're gonna see some Pace kind of come back and put some damage on Azalito.
And Azalito DPing through the overhead option. Good decision. Pace got a lot of damage off the command throw, but here we go. Hack and sack kick right to the DP, another break in the Miyagi, and decides to back away to make space for the fireball.
Oh wow, what a spacing meta right there by Pace to catch Azalito off and catching him press a button, and now we're tied up. We're final round, folks, and losers round 1.
I'm starting to feel like Azalito needs to be a little bit more liberal with their super gauge, just because they're getting these amazing opportunities and we're giving up more damage for great setup, which is awesome, but it's not awesome when you're fighting Pace, who just decides to punch you in the face even harder.
I mean, yeah, the one thing with Hotaru is that she is a little bit of a glass cannon. So, like, she does a lot of damage, but she does eat a little bit more damage than most for reasons. And as you see right there, Pace was just able to apply all that pressure and just the damage was just output on Gato was just insane to a point where Pace now will move on.
We got ourselves a Hotaru, which is going to be DXR versus Sirloin's Dong Huang, which we've shown really does not want to give up their momentum.
No, definitely not. But we're already seeing some movement by Diaz to sort of try to bait and actually kind of evade some of Sirloin's attacks there. But now, whoa, nice little anti-air confirmed there by Diaz to get a little bit of the combo, bringing Sirloin to the corner, but now crossed up.
And Sirloin using one of the universal wake-up options to roll to the middle, just so we don't want to stay in the corner. And the DP knocks him down. Diaz just doing a great job keeping Sirloin planted and stuck on the floor.
Oh, as right now, Diaz is just going in there, pushing the buttons. Nice little whip. Wow. Whoa. Okay.
What?
Yes, it was a counter rev blow, but whiffed. Like, that was a weird interaction. But the jumping back kick right there. I believe that was a light kick to close it out.
That was like proximity rev counter. Like, the game just went, well, these two rev blows are in striking distance, so let's give them the slow-mo.
I guess I'm just gonna yell SNK. Normally when we do this in Tekken, we just yell Harada when something weird like that happens, but that is definitely a Harada-esque type moment for us all Tekken heads too. As we're going in, we got Sirloin actually just keeping up with the offense, was very patient in the corner, just waiting for his turn, but here comes Diaz.
What I'm really impressed with Diaz is how many different options they're representing off the knockdown. So after this super, I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to stand still and throw a meaty.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it going to be like a meaty, or is it going to be sort of like an Oki, like wait for a whiff throw? Like, Diaz went for meaty, and it ended up working out with a close heavy kick, and there you go.
The only thing telegraphing Diaz's ill intentions was the fact that they stood still. No frame kill, no shuffling, they just stood there.
That is the most intimidating thing, and all the time when I'm in the staring contest and they're just looking at me, and it makes me want to press a button, and that's what they want me to do because they'll just counter me.
And you can see Sirloin going for the double safe gun setup. Playing around with their rev gauge. They're already at 86%. They need to really slow down or at least kill their opponent.
Oh, Loyal Pace. I thought Kato was a boss character at one point.
No, he wasn't a boss character. He was a regular player.
Oh, okay. Sorry then. I'm sorry for being misinformed. My bad, guys. But regardless, thank you for correction, Loyal Pace. As we're going in, and Sirloin with the low heavy kick right there, able to close it out. Get around on the board.
Side note, I was on the road. We found a diner. $49 ribeye.
At a diner?
Yeah.
Like, I'm expecting that. Well, not really at like a Ruth Chris, but definitely like maybe like what's more upscale than Outback? Like.
Like TGIF Fridays.
Yeah, Fridays. Okay, like, you know, something like where it's just a little bit more fancier than your Outback, or maybe Texas Roadhouse would probably give you that too. But still, $49 at a diner
for a ribeye too. That's the good cut. Just like how Sirloin's gonna really have to cut into the damage right now. We still got now one super left. Hard knockdown. Going for that was a crazy setup.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, what a trade right there by both of them. Now we're just kind of waiting out, see what's gonna happen here. Sirloin could get tied up right now if he wants to, but what we were talking about before, who commands the air? Hotaru does, and there you saw the demonstration of the air throw. And I agree, Loyal. Yeah, he was dumb. That was actually sort of like my my gauge on thinking that's why he was a boss character.
I believe it's Kain. Kain was the
Kain was definitely the big boss character, but I figured there were like kind of like two boss characters in Garo. I just couldn't remember. I mean, it was like what, 20, 30 years ago now? Like, so it's been a while.
Now you're just making me think about Last Blade all of a sudden. This is a Dreamcast fight from the SNK side. Sirloin, though, it really feels like there's an interesting tempo where Sirloin just has these really huge swings, and then they kind of peter out, which in that case, Diaz takes the reins and finishes the job.
Oh, yep, we were able to get the movie. Let's get some popcorn. Watch this really cool cinematic as we get a nice crack in the back by chiropractor Hotaru. Oh,
my sciatica.
Oh, yeah, miss on the kick. Oh, but nice little high crush move right there. Diaz is... There you go.
And this is what we were talking about. Diaz is using more of the tools of Hotaru and more of the privileges of the character. With the multiple ways they've been approaching situations and approaching Oki. You could not see the white in my eye.
All right, well, we're bringing it back now with Pace and Rondon. We got a Rock Howard and a Gato again, and Pace is going to try to show this. This is going to... I over under three blocks in this match. Oh!
Now, Rondon is playing Rock Howard, who I am very impressed with his character's versatility. We got a run, we got an air fireball, command grab, but Pace got his fist in your face.
Oh, we're just going in there, though. Pace. I mean, wait a second. I got confused. I was thinking Pace. Oh, wow. It's all reversed on me.
Wait, what?
Wait, what's going on? Oh, the names got reversed. Okay.
The names got reversed.
Names got reversed. I'm sitting there like, wait, what's the stuff is going on? Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. It's kind of like my mistake. As we're going to see. Wow, we're going down to one last interaction. We're going to keep going in there as... Oh... Fireball and the jump in by Rondon, able to close it out. I was just...
And this is an interesting quirk of the defensive mechanics, Toma, is that your normal other games, like, hey, let me just spam air fireball and get the chip, but because of Just Defend, we really gotta be mindful of what and when we throw things out.
Yeah, and just for our viewers that don't realize, you get some energy back, you get some health back if you can do some Just Defense. That's another reason why we do this game. Oh my god, nice little confirm combo going in for Rondon. Rondon keeping up with the pressure. Going in again with the rising tackle at all.
I like how Ron is doing these standing A's. Let me just do a frame kill, even though he has, 20 other more frames to wait before get up.
Oh, man. When the Pace is still trying to do those wake up DVs there. We're working. At least they're landing. But eats the throw at the end, and Rondon does close it out.
Rondon, easy throw. Rock Howard has so many tools. We didn't see them all because of roll face on keyboard offense, but the versatility of this character I really enjoy, such as that command run.
Yeah, and just notes for production. I am Ron Burgundy. I'll see what's action there, and I'm that guy that reads the teleprompter. I'm sorry, that's how sports broadcasting kind of worked at the time back in the day. But as we're kind of going in and we're moving forward, look at Rondon still going in, putting in all this pressure, trying to get back the life, and is now at the life lead. As I say that, Pace gets the life lead back.
And this is one of the reasons why you want to run. Notice how much free pressure Rondon is applying just with run.
Ooh. Oh, big bait by Rondon, and he takes full advantage, takes out Pace to close out that round, and now he's on set point.
Really, though, Rondon is just using the run, both command and standard run to their advantage. Running long jump move button, so good.
Oh god, a low light confirm by Rondon, but then fully do the combo. Oh, gets caught with the DP. Pace was nice timing on Pace to get that out, but Rev Blow was missed. Oh man, big confirmed by Pace again, and here he goes with the throw.
Double dash. This time we hit a button, we go ahead and place the DP. And one interesting thing about this is that Pace favors the frontward roll to get out of for the Yoki situation, but because Rondon is running, Rondon is always able to chase Pace down.
Very much so. That is one of the strengths of any run characters, let alone Rock Howard. Oh, but we get Power Geyser to go close that out. And wow, Rondon.
Rondon finds a way to not only
15 minutes, I think it took me to beat the game.
Time Crisis 2 is such a godly game, but this is going to be a very godly matchup. Rondon versus Diaz. The battle of characters with who are walking in with an IKEA.
Oh yeah, but yes, Metal Slug was also awesome for a good shoot 'em run and gun. That's what I wanted to say. But as we're going in, we got two very aggressive characters. But the one big tool that I don't like, or not that I don't like, but that we got to look out for, is that little lift kick or flash kick that Hotaru has that also deflects fireballs.
It is, however, Rock Howard's Rev Blow puts him in an airborne state, meaning that it could counter a lot more than other Rev Blows.
Oh, nice.
Jumps off the ground.
Yeah, nice little ground fireball to stop the run of Diaz by Rondon. Now, Rondon, we're just doing a little bit of fireball jumping in battle. Nice little confirmed by Rondon, but Rondon now is stuck in the corner in overheat.
No, couldn't really capitalize off the command throw, but this is one of the little things that Rondon did for conditioning. We were using the command run to just poke the low, force Diaz to block, and then throw out the throw.
Yeah, we're still in loser semifinal, folks, so this is actually going to be a first to two match. I almost got confused because Tekken does a first to three, but this is first to two, so we're kind of going in here as Diaz gets a little hop in, but nice little confirm on the jump in by Rondon. Again on the small hop. Nice trajectory change by Rondon. Good read. And this could close it out. Yeah, it does close it out. And first game goes to Rondon.
A single crouching B was able to lead to a game-winning combo, and that is just because Rondon knew the routing but had the resources to play that out. Diaz needs to find some options to stop Rondon. We're either going to have to counter poke or force Rondon to respect our wake-up.
And that's I'm trying to think what would be. Well, speaking of the DP and the wake up right there, we had Diaz going in. Nice little hop away, a dash back to avoid the low light confirm on Rondon. Diaz is trying to just play the evasion, like avoid getting hit. Looks like trying to wait for a punish, but that's what you do when you're blocking a lot. Big C confirmed there by Diaz, and this is going to be damaging, Captain.
You gotta, Diaz. You gotta find some good Oki option. Went for the jump throw. What a cheeky option, but we were talking about the Rev Blow. Finds its mark, and Diaz finds the corner. Hard edge to the safe jump. Rondon is in overheat. This is going to be very critical. They chance it on the DP, and they find gold.
Oh, wow. And was able to catch it right there. And Diaz gets on the board and gets that first round in this game 2. We'll see if he's going to continue this momentum and bring it to a tie match.
But this is what we were talking about before, Toma. Diaz is now finding ways to wake up and challenge Rondon's pressure. Rondon can't just run in anymore because now Diaz is showing extremely strong counterplay.
Yeah, definitely, especially with that jump back heavy kick. That's what is going to sort of stop some of the running right there. And that's another thing of one of the tools of Hotaru right there. Oh, was this baited?
Oh, we're blocking that!
Oh, it's big block. This is big damage. It's not death yet, I don't believe. No, it's not. Close to it, though. One last interaction. And
the leg kick. And the aerial Rev Blow from Diaz just to bait out some sort of button from Rondon, thinking that they were safe. It's just one of those moments where you go, oh yeah, my opponent's glowing yellow.
Yeah, you just see it. It's like you're closing the door as you're closing your lock as you're locking the door, and you see the keys on your seat while you're like, oh no, oh, damn it.
Oh man.
That's kind of what was happening there. As every time you see a Rev Blow and you're trying to press a button, you're like, oh, and you can't get it out. Unlike in Street Fighter to get 3. Oh, whoa, nice reaction there by Rondon. Now going into a full confirm. Try to go in with a little bit of a meaty setup, but still applying the pressure. Gets the counter hit in there, and that should close it out.
Yeah, we definitely had the rev gauge to play with that still. Diaz is falling victim to Rondon's extended pressure, and once Rondon not only reintroduced the Rev Blow, but is lavishly using the Rev Blow, Diaz just needs to think twice about how they're going to approach the knockdown.
Well, let's do a neutral jump to go into a combo, the beta whiff throw, and Diaz is now in the driver's seat in this second round right here. Again, waiting for a cross-up, being patient, bringing Rondon almost out of SPG. There it is. Now it's out of SPG, and now Diaz is in the driver's seat for this round.
Yeah, Diaz needs to be very careful about how Rondon's waking up, but when you got this much life, it doesn't matter. Big fireball from Rondon, but now it's Diaz's turn to just challenge with a DP.
Oh man, Diaz is trying to hold up. They're both in overheat, but big whiff DP right there, and oh wow, level 1 to get all that damage out. We're both in overheat. Oh god, this is tense, Captain.
Oh yeah, especially since now Rondon is content with throwing the fireballs. And that fireball, that air fireball from Rock is such a good option just because Diaz can't throw their fireball to counter poke. Oh my god.
Oh my
god.
god.
The spacing! The spacing!
Oh, so nuts. Rondon takes it. What?
That was disgusting. I loved it. Rondon.
I'm sorry, non-factor. I know this is not your thing. But regardless, we're going to go in. We're going to see. This is going to be my first taste of Bijanet tonight. As we're going to go in. Oh, God. That far heavy punch right there. Gets the good confirm. Goes into a combo. And Pochuchev with the optimization. Putting Johnny K-Off in the corner.
Yeah, Poetry Chef went for the long C for the meaty, but because Johnny was able to neutral jump, we caught him in the perfect range. And Johnny looking for a way to get in. Poetry Chef has a lot of life, and Johnny wanting to be, rightfully so, be a bit more careful.
Oh, nice little jump in, cross up. It did not a really big confirm, though, for Poetry Chef, but nice. Wow, Johnny with the reactions right there, and is still able to keep this match going back and forth.
Chef sticking Johnny in the corner. You got to be very careful. This is far C range. Nope. We're going to pressure. Dives in, gets the knockdown, and walks up. So dangerous and so sexy.
Oh man! And now we got Johnny going in. He uses the super after getting the heavy confirm, the heavy punch confirm, and wow. Kind of what a comeback, a little mini comeback there by Johnny to get that get first blood in this first game. And remember, folks, this is first to 3. We are in winners final now.
Winners final. After this one, it's going to be first to 3 until the very end. And Johnny showing us the Hotaru. Hotaru well represented in the bracket today, throwing out all stories of great character diversity. 3 Hotaru.
3 Hotarus, but he wanted to go in there as I'm gonna say that's probably a Sailor Moon fit on the Hotaru. As we're wow, nice little cross up, but nice little counter hit by Poetry Chef, and Poetry Chef is now pushing it. Oh, a little drop though at the end.
Yeah, that was a pretty good extension that Poetry Chef did miss. However, Johnny should be able to close this out and giving ourselves a round.
Yep. Giving ourselves a round. Poetry Chef was able to get that tie. So this is going back and forth right now. We saw Johnny kind of get command in the last part of the first round, and then we saw Poetry Chef sort of take advantage, and it's really back and forth until we get to about just under half-life of each character. And it's who's going to survive at this point.
Poetry Chef gets the counter for the knockdown, and they're looking for some sort of approach. Johnny is still in SPG range, so we can play it fast and loose. And now Johnny's fishing for that guard break.
Yeah, try to fish for that guard break, but right now you got Poetry Chef going in. Goes in with the full cinematic. So that means Overheat is now going to be going away with all that damage coming in. This is looking good for Poetry Chef. Johnny has to come up with an answer there. Eating a Revlo is not one of those answers.
That is not. It's a answer, but just not the ideal answer.
Yeah, it's definitely not what you would want, but like that once Poetry Chef was able to get that hidden gear activated, it was just it was almost like all the momentum was on Poetry Chef. So Poetry Chef gets first blood, 1-0 here, and it looks like we're gonna get a character change. We're gonna get a character change. According to my sources, aka Stars, well, there it is. It's Hokutomaru. Hokutomaru is going to be the one going in. I'm sorry, folks, if you're not, if you are haters of Hokutomaru. My big mouth opens this up.
Round one.
But you know what? Character diversity.
And Poetry Chef is going to be a little bit more reserved with how they're moving. You can see how Poetry Chef just walking, waiting for some sort of button for Johnny to commit to. And that's just because we have to get used to this Hokutomaru.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember when Johnny did play Hokutomaru. Like, he does play, well, he always had an aggressive play style in general, but speaking of aggressive playstyles, we got Poetry Chef just going in there and just putting Johnny into overheat already. Gets the rev low to counter, and oh god, going into a big combo, activates the level 1 with the nice case of death at the end.
And this is still not block stream and guard break central.
Nice little
There's
time.
more opportunities for Poetry Chef to get even more damage.
Oh man, missed on the whiff punish though by Poetry Chef there, but Johnny is really trying to keep the spacing in there, trying not to get caught, but gets caught there with a little bit of the Rev XL move at the end. And now we're 15 seconds left now. See who's going to be able to take command here. Level 1 by Johnny. Is he able to close this out with the last 10 seconds on the clock?
That's a very good question, Toma. Poetry Chef looking for the counter hit, and Johnny backing away, seeing what sort of option Poetry Chef will do. And with that extended weight, we slam the heavy button, and we take ourselves our round.
Well, there you go. Johnny gets around here. Maybe this will be a way to tie this set up. But right now, we're just playing some neutral, playing some footsies, going back and forth, shimmying. And oh, there's some hits right there by Poetry Chef. But now here comes Johnny. Johnny going in with a big bread and butter combo, bringing Poetry Chef into the corner.
Yeah, bread and butter for Poetry Chef. So I say Johnny's more of a baker.
Yes. Exactly. Oh, trying to get out there. Another rev blow by Poetry Chef. But here we're going to get, Johnny's going to get Poetry Chef out of SBG, and this is going to get the momentum there. Is he going to able to close this round out, or is Poetry Chef able to stop him? Dive kick is a good answer right now.
Another level 1, and Hokutomaru with that, he takes that game 1-1. When you can see how Johnny is being a lot smarter how we get our damage. We're using the level 1 to get Poetry Chef out of SPG, because Poetry Chef is really using that rev blow to their advantage so many times.
Pick Levi Ackerman, really? Okay, cool. Anyway, as we're going in, whoa. Again, you're seeing that far heavy punch, trying to get that confirmed. Poetry Chef is just putting all the pressure, keeping Johnny at bay. We'll see what kind of comes up right now. If Johnny's able to kind of get a confirmed, there it is. That was waiting for that confirmed going into a level 1, and now here comes Johnny.
Yeah, that was a fake cross-up opportunity. Gets the throw, but the backdash from Poetry Chef is going to lead to some pretty big damage. We're going to use the level 1 to give ourselves some much-needed spacing, too.
Ooh, nice overhead to get another confirm. My God, this is going pretty big. Wait, does he have a meter to get the level 1? Oh, no, not enough.
Not quite.
Wow. Johnny. Wake up.
Johnny. Wake up super. Johnny is landing that level 1 super as if he got $50,000 for every planted move.
I mean, SNK World Championships, it is $2.5 million in this prize pool for the SNK World Championships just for this game. $1.5 million to the winner. But also thank you to our folks over at SNK for donating to this pot tonight. But remember, folks, do !Matcherino and claim the leftover codes.
Again with the wake up super to stop the overhead. And Poetry Chef looking for the aerial offense. But no. Look at that. Just dash heavy button. What are we doing?
Oh, jeez. A whiff on back turn. That was unfortunate for Poetry Chef. The Poetry Chef still alive. Still has an interaction. As I say that, Johnny gets the confirm. And now Johnny gets the game and now is in the driver's seat to if he gets his next game, he will move on to grand finals.
Yes, it's going to be 2-1 for Johnny. Johnny has showed us some amazing adjustments. We're throwing out that level 1 a lot more, and Poetry Chef just hasn't been able to change the gears in their gameplay.
Not yet. Oh wow, little rev blow, but little rev blow right there. Oh, but nice little heavy confirmed by Poetry Chef to start off with the combo. Will this get him out of SPG? Yes, it will.
I would definitely spend as much resources needed to get my opponent out of SPG just like that.
Especially not just Johnny, but it's a Hoku tomorrow too. Like any character is scary in SPG, but like Hoku is also especially.
Dan C to the confirm right to the level 1. That's definitely been Johnny's finisher of choice. Blocking the far C, and Johnny making sure that we have a little bit of space so we can force Poetry Chef into a whiff situation.
Oh man, we're just pressing heavy buttons into heavy buttons on Poetry Chef here, but Johnny was just being patient, waiting on the blocks, and now just going forward here. Little light jumping light kick by Poetry Chef to sort of keep Johnny at bay, and now we're kind of playing the neutral game with 18 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, Johnny with the slight health advantage. And spoke too soon. Johnny finding the air moves. I think that was a jump D.
Yeah, I think that was a jump heavy kick. Correct. You are correct on that, I think. Skip, please nerf the top shirt for good management. Terry Bogard, WF. I love that. Anyway, as we're going in here, Poetry Chef is trying to make this difficult, trying to tie it up in rounds here. Oh, but nice little wake up, and Johnny's getting the momentum here. Wow, with that level 1 ender.
And we got a corner throw. Poetry Chef hasn't really been showing us a lot of wake-up options until we have the rev blow. Spoke too soon. Far C again. Throws the fireball, and Johnny more than content to just hang back because Poetry Chef does not have a lot of damage or positioning for something lethal.
Just waiting for the punish. Oh, but got caught pressing a button. This is not looking good for Poetry Chef. Down to one last interaction for them as we're going in overheat too with 1 pixel left. Is he able to get this out of there? Nice block as we're going in, and now here comes Poetry Chef going in all the way. Activates the super, is blocked, and that should do it as Johnny is able to properly punish. Johnny moves on.
Yeah, that was a big chance for Poetry Chef. They were thinking maybe Johnny would try to take their turn back after that minus move, but Poetry Chef just unfortunately could not find the right matching standards to put together the big poem of their sled.
I missed it because I looked away. Yep, Rockhart and BJA, and we're in the forest.
And Rondon has been having a lot of success with the forward run. And this seems to be their MO. Jump back fireball, run forward button. So if Poetry Chef can find the gaps in his offense, or at the very least break the flow,
there you go.
This is going to be pretty much Rondon's game.
Yeah, that parry is going to be, and throwing out that parry should make Rondon think a little bit from going in. And as you already see, stopped running as soon as he saw that parry by Poetry Chef to keep going. And now, nice confirmed by Rondon. Rondon is going to go in with the back throw and going to throw, switch sides and put Poetry Chef in a positional disadvantage.
Yeah, Poetry Chef, good use of the dash under to get some much needed advantage over Rondon.
And the kiss. Wow, we're basically evened out on life. Going to 1 interaction. Big, far, heavy punch confirmed, but a whiff throw by Poetry Chef, and Rondon takes full advantage on the full punish and combo. First blood in this loser's final. First to 3 set goes to Rondon.
Yeah, jump back C is such a great option because the way that Rock Howard reaches over in that diagonal motion. Level 1 super to bring Poetry Chef closer to the corner, and Rondon just looking to, gets put in the corner themselves.
Big throw by Poetry Chef to keep up with that pressure, going in with more of the heavy punches and the jumping heavy kick, and again another throw just to keep up on that pressure while in SPG. Why not? Big DP miss by Rondon again, and just Poetry Chef is just making the right reads and pressing the right buttons right now.
It's really hard to want to press the button when you need to, especially when you're being outclassed decisively.
Oh, nice block. Fireball. Oh, wow, nice. I was gonna say it was like a little cross up with a little bit of a trade, and Poetry Chef ties it up.
But that's only in rounds. We haven't gotten any games.
Yeah, no, I meant ties it up in rounds. Yes. Just watching this match, it's just so like intense because it's such a back and forth. We see that they are two high level players. Like we're probably only thinking on layer like 1 or 2, and they're probably on like layer 8. They know each other very well here. Both these players.
Yeah, just like that rev blow from Poetry Chef. There should be some good routing.
Just holding it down with the rev guard, Rondon, but Rondon was able to get the throw, get some of that momentum. Oh, a missed rev blow right there, and now we're going to keep going. Poetry Chef is going to bring in this big combo, goes into level 1 super.
Yep.
Yeah, yep, that does kill it.
Seal it with a kiss, and that's going to be the end of only the first game, going to Poetry Chef.
Yeah, I mean we were literally going down to the wire on that. Oh wow, what a far heavy punch by Poetry Chef to get that confirmed, and we're juggling today.
That's a hard knockdown, neutral jump, and still the run from Rondon still puts him into the corner, and this should actually be something pretty big for Poetry Chef.
Oh man, it is pretty big for Poetry. Poetry Chef has already put Rondon down to about like 10% life left here, but I had a positional disadvantage in the corner as Rondon is just trying to apply so much pressure, trying to bait out some moves, and it's clearly working right now, but big stop and stuff with the rev blow of his own. Poetry Chef was able to close it out and gets round 1 of game 2.
A pretty good showing from Poetry Chef. Rondon, though, playing a bit more of a neutral, honest game. We haven't seen too many Rock Howard saves, which I'm surprised about, just given how you gotta play a little bit underhanded in this day and age of fighting games.
Definitely, but remember that Poetry Chef does have answers to some of those, doing some parries and stuff, like we saw in that first game. You saw Rondon like charging up and running in and out, but now we're getting some low light confirms by Rondon, and now Rondon's actually has a huge life lead in this round 2 of game 2 as we're going in. Nice throw and to interrupt that block string, and now, wow, geez, another confirmed by Rondon and closes it out. Wow, ties it up in rounds in game 2.
Yeah, but not quite in games. Rondon needs to have one more round to tie it up. Meanwhile, Poetry Chef, we could go a comfy 2-0, and that's something anybody wants over their opponent.
Oh, definitely in a first of 3 match, when you have a 2-0 lead, that is a very, very, that's very commanding. Nice wake-up DP by Rondon to get out of that corner. But here comes Poetry Chef again. Nice big confirm, and we're going back into the corner. And going into the level 1 super, level 2 super, I should say. That was 2 bars. Shouldn't kill.
Yeah, that is not quite. That should kill. Just stand over. Remember how Poetry Chef is not above to just stand over their opponent and be scary? That's why.
But wouldn't you want to be slapped by BJN? Okay, maybe I'm going too far. All right, never mind. We don't need to go into the after hours side of the commentary. But regardless, with that throw, Poetry Chef is able to close it out and get game 2 here. So gets a 2-game lead in this first of 3 set as he's just trying to, again, keep that pressure on the corner.
Poetry Chef goes for the red blow, big whiff, and Rondon applying their much needed pressure. But if you notice that Rondon's pressure is not too uncommon than standard police pressure.
Oh, another far heavy punch confirmed by Poetry Chef, going into the level 1 right there to get maximum damage. Now even in life, nice comeback, and now Rondon's in overheat. This is not looking good, and wow, Poetry Chef closes it out and is now on set point.
Yeah, this is the hyper aggression of Poetry Chef. Rondon, I'm really wondering what happened to our reversals. No wake up supers, no wake up P's. It's just Poetry Chef's game.
Just commanding right there. We're throw looping apparently. We got 2 throws. Well, now there's 3 right there. Oh, whoa. Oh, man, no big punish. And a Revlo to get his turn back, and here comes Rondon.
Well, I did ask for a wake-up option, so I'm glad we saw it, but this could be too little for too late for Rondon. Still, Rondon has just as much life as Pochchep, so if you're careful, you could turn this around pretty well.
Well, as you say that, we got Pochchep with the cross-up confirm going into the level 2, and that should do it right there, as Pochchep will get his run back against Johnny in grand finals. 3rd place goes to Rondon tonight.
Great job, Rondon. Thank you for showing us your raw coward. But this is going to be Pochchep in the top.
Pochchep getting his run back. Run back match.
I'll tell you what the fun thing is, but it'll be later. Holy Ken! I forgot he was in here.
Yeah, Johnny uses the Ken. He's playing Street Fighter now. We're going to see lots of crouching medium kicks, but it's not medium kick here in this game.
Going for the Jinrai, finishing off with a Hadouken. That's something Ken can't do in SF6. So it's something I appreciate about the ways that these City of the Wolves incarnations are different from the classic ones.
That boy Juice. I have no idea what I did, but I guess I made Stars mad. I'm not really sure what happened there, but anyway, as we're going in, we got. Oh wow! I was gonna say Pochchep looked like he had command right there, but we're going into the Jinrai, into the level 1 super, and Johnny was able to take it.
Now Johnny is in the winner's section, so Pochchep has to win 6 games before Johnny wins 3, and it's going to be really difficult for Pochchep to get a beat on their opponent just because Johnny can just change the character and change the momentum.
Stars, I'm a Hotaru main. Why are you Okay, I get it. Fine. I don't mind being put in timeout. It's fine. I deserve it. As we're going in, wow, Johnny just blitzed that round in the end there and just kept up with the offense.
Man. It's great. I was calling Street Fighter 6 in Los Angeles, and now I get to call Street Fighter 6 in my City of the Wolves.
Hey, Chun-Li's coming out next, so you're gonna really see some of that.
Run kick for the instant overhead.
My God, we're just going Jinri like combos right now. And remember, this is grand final, so if you see Pochchep with the L next to his name, that means he's on the loser side. So he has to win 2 sets against Johnny to take the title this week. But right now, Johnny's getting juggled right now by Pochchep, and Pochchep has
2 things. That was off of 1 super meter.
Yeah.
And I thought L was because Pochchep is playing a lovely lady.
Stars, seriously, like you're gonna put me down bad on stream, and you got Captain No Fun doing that?
hey, look, my half my eye is fucked up, okay? That's the thing. Stars doesn't want to lose the cool eye factor, right?
The cool eye. Well, I mean, yeah, I am the boring guy. Oh, you lost all 3. Oh, wait, I had 3 strikes. I didn't even realize I had 3 strikes. So I would have played my cards better. As we're going in, oh my God, as we get Johnny getting a little bit of wake up DP, but no SPG to really work with here, while Pochchep is in SPG.
Jinrai, we're going to spend the rest of our red gauge just to make sure. See, look at this. Even though Pochchep is calling out the right moves to get these slow-mos, because Johnny is using these privileged buttons of Ken, he just negates it.
Such passive-aggressive words right there. Privileged buttons. But as we're going in, I was going to say is which way we're going to go with the Jinryu. He went with a low. Nice little, again, confirmed by Johnny. Johnny's just going in non-stop right there and ties it up in rounds in game 2. Oh man,
it really feels like we're needing an invincible reversal, or because the Jinrais are so consistent, this is when we could be using our just defense. Because remember, chat, once we just defend, we could cancel that block into a reversal of our own.
Oh, definitely so. But when you're getting mixed up, especially, and Stars said it right there, you're just sitting there like, I gotta flip the coin. Do I block here? When do I press, or where do I wait? But right now, Pochachef guessed right on there, and now is taking full advantage as he's able to get the full slap into full slap throw and keeping Johnny in the corner. But now Johnny gets a throw of his own.
And that was one thing. Johnny saw how Pochachef loves to do dash heavy button one too many times, and Johnny's like, F this. I'm throwing DP. I don't care.
Physics. I don't care. I lost all 3 strikes. I don't mind it anymore. There was a lot of physics there, Stars. As we're going in, and oh, man. Johnny.
This is the second game for Johnny, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, man. Just going in more. Johnny is just getting...
Did you see that? Johnny used the feint to stop and canceled it into a throw.
Ken should not have a feint. Like, Ken really should not have a feint. I'm already annoyed that Sea Viper has a feint, but, like, Ken having a feint is just, it's so harsh. And Pochachef trying to come back here was able to get about half life out of Johnny, but now Pochachef is about quarter life and now is in overheat.
Half life, quarter life crisis for right now. Johnny, damn, I couldn't work a golden stream that's in there.
Well, Bijane, Pochachef's Bijane takes it as gets that round, and now we're going to keep going here. Now he's going to be able to put it up all the way up. Nope, never mind. Johnny was able to get a DP in and take his turn back.
And Johnny is really starting to telegraph these run overheads because Pochachef's starting to have a better job blocking them. Already, we got him in the corner. And Pochachef 2 dashes, went for the overhead, but the neutral jump stuffed so many options, overhead included.
As we're going to, oh, what a confirm there by Johnny. Ooh, nice little air rev blow by Pochachef, and Pochachef now is going to try to get his turn back, but again, DP on the wake up, but hey, let's just do a wake up rev blow. Why not?
And a walk up throw, why not? That is so baited out. Pochachef is unfortunate drop to the combo.
Oh my god, just a frame too late. Oh, but gets that super right there to avoid the throw through the invincibility frames. And Pochachef gets a game on the board.
On the board? I already see a game on the board.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, it is 2-1. Okay, so it is 2-1 to Johnny. I mean 2-1 to Pochachef. So that means if Pochachef could reset this bracket, right? If he wins his next game, that means. What
character from Johnny's bag of tricks will we see? And
yeah,
we're going to the Hokuto. We're going to Kid Hokuto. Hokuto Shinken.
We're going to the Hoku.
Hokuto, little ninja boy. There's a lot riding on this. Pretty much Johnny has to stay on this character all the way until the tournament. Pochachef, if they take this one game, we could do an entire mix-up. So Johnny, Mr. Character Specialist, is betting it all on this little ninja kid.
Oh, and just keeps going in there. Now here comes Pochachef. Pochachef is just going with the overheads to just not get Johnny started here. Johnny's just been holding block and waiting for his opening and even trying to get a confirm, but just there's this first opening right there with that throw.
Pretty big opening too, but you're absolutely correct. Johnny unfortunately does not have a lot of wake up options for Hokuto tomorrow, so we really do need to just hold this pressure. Air rev blow from Pochachef, then get ourselves a huge combo.
Going in with the huge combo right there. Oh, and well, here comes a wake up super of his own. Johnny's able to go in there, but it was a little bit too late for that round, and Pochachef is on set point.
You could tell that Johnny was cranking on that super because we see Pochachef confirm thing out of the overhead, but the timing is really tight. So if you don't got that locked in, you're eating a move.
Ooh, definitely much a nice little. Again, we're gonna get Johnny out of SPG, and Pochachef is now in the driver's seat here in this round, trying to keep up with the positional pressure. But here comes Johnny trying to just get out of that corner. A nice neutral jump to sort of bait the throw, and nice cross up. There it is. There's the positional change, and now here comes Johnny.
Yeah, pretty good cross up using the rolling kick to make some sort of pressure. Now, because we blocked the red blow, we are not able to punish.
Definitely not able to. We're doing a lot of jump arounds and cross ups right now, but going back into neutral, but we're inching back to the corner, and Johnny is there, and now Johnny just defends a lot of it. Nice little low light confirm to stop that pressure by Johnny, and now Johnny is trying to just press the buttons again, trying to put in all the pressure, putting Poetry Chef in burnout or overheat, and
that's going to be the far seed. That should be the game. No, I was wrong.
But the overhead does it, and Poetry Chef is able to reset this bracket.
And Johnny, even the Hoka Tomorrow was not able to stop the Poetry Chef's BJ. Now what will Johnny do? We have the ability to... Oh, we're not switching characters, Tomo.
Nope.
We're going to hold on to it.
No, we're going to hold this, and we're just going to go at it again.
So first to three situation, Poetry Chef has managed to successfully reset the bracket, going through two of Johnny's characters. First with the Ken, down with the Hoka Tomorrow. Will history repeat itself and allow Poetry Chef to win tonight?
Well, we'll see what it is, and it is a big reset now. It's kind of a new game. The momentum now on Poetry Chef. As I say that, Johnny has something decided. No, the momentum was with him, but oh man, this is kind of a little bit of back and forth, Captain. Keep going here. Look at this. We're just keep going forward. Oh man, what a confirm with the super by Johnny, and now Johnny's just going in with the jump ins, just going in more with the plus frames. Nice little neutral jump by Poetry Chef to stop all that pressure. Baited the throw on Johnny, and another throw by Poetry Chef to keep going. Johnny does have the big life lead, but here comes more throws. Ooh.
Well, that was a fast round if I ever saw one.
Yeah. As we're kind of going through this right now, we got Poetry Chef, Johnny getting that first round in this grand finals reset, gets the throw, and now is putting the pressure on Poetry Chef, getting that positional advantage.
Yeah, we're being a lot more meter hungry, and Poetry Chef using the level 1 both for reversal and to claim back a lot of lost space. But that red blow, you can really see Johnny has not had a good answer to that red blow from Poetry Chef.
No, but right now though, Johnny has been picking a lot of the right options, as has the life lead right now. Baits the big super. There should be a big punish here. This actually should do it. Yep. I didn't even think he needed a super to finish off that combo, to finish off that life. So first blood in games goes to Johnny in this grand finals reset.
I'm starting to see why Johnny is sticking to Hoka Tomorrow, because we have this big explosive damage just from the level 1 super alone. What I'm expecting right now is if Johnny finds a way to route their combos so we could just blast through that middle section of Poetry Chef's life, the red blow is off the table and one less thing we need to worry about.
Well, we'll see how it goes. A nice little overhead by Johnny. Again, we're just keeping all the pressure by using small buttons here. But now here comes Poetry Chef using the throw to keep up with the positional advantage. And now just waiting for a bait, but it works out for Johnny on that counter hit. And now we're just going to get big damage on that level 1 super again. What you were saying, Chef.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
2 interactions in the mid-life range has allowed Johnny to take off the red blow in the SPG. Poetry Chef has been using the red blow as a means of getting easy counters against Johnny, and now that we've taken the tool off the table, they can't build the house of the blueprint that is their offense.
Yeah, looks like Poetry Chef is going to have to adapt somewhere here. Nice little cross up using the throws to get the damage, push Johnny into that corner there. And now, speaking of offense, here comes Poetry Chef with his own.
Using the big super, and that's going to give us the precious corner advantage. And here's the classic Poetry Chef mix-up. Sexy walk forward, walk back, far C.
Oh, man, and you just saw that confirm right there. And Poetry Chef is able to tie it up in rounds here, 1-1 in game 2. So we're going to see who's going to take game 2 here. What are we gonna do round start? All right, we're actually walking back. No aggressive shenanigans there by either player.
But Johnny's going to be allowing themselves to be walked into the corner, and Poetry Chef's corner game has been extremely strong, and Hoka Tomorrow's reversal game is extremely weak.
Oof. Get another throw by Poetry Chef. Poetry Chef gets another throw in, putting Johnny closer and closer to that corner. But a throw of his own to take his turn back.
Now Johnny has a little bit of the SPG range, got popped right out of it, and now Poetry Chef life lead until that moment.
This game is so fast. It's so hard just to keep up sometimes that they're going in with a big rev blow there by Poetry Chef. We're about at the same life lead right now, but Poetry Chef being in SPG, and now it's going to take full advantage here. It's not going to kill, but it's going to be very damaging on Johnny. And there it is. There's the far, or I think that was actually a close heavy punch to close it out into that confirm. Poetry Chef gets on the board.
It's really, if you're looking at it, Poetry Chef's MO is get you in the corner for the hard knockdown, walk forward, walk back, hit button, and Johnny has yet to find an answer to it, and even worse, they keep falling into it. Well, I feel like I'm watching Sideshow Bob walk into a field of open rakes.
Yeah, but we also remember Poetry Chef also has a meaty setup too at the same with that same I guess pre-meta we'll call it. Like just going up into the corner, and you can also do a meaty as well. So it's just it's scary when we see a BJNA, especially controlled by Poetry Chef, in the corner like that. But right now, Johnny was able to close that out and try to get out of the corner, and that looks like to be what is more of the successful game plan for Johnny as he gets the first round in game 3.
Things really change for Johnny's advantage the moment they have a level 1 super. They don't need a level 2, and that level 1 is it's everything for them. Damage, an escape hatch, or in this case, once we have level 1, the SPG deleter.
Oh man, speaking of SPG deleter, there you go, going in, and why God, I was just like, look at the pressure now that Johnny's putting onto Poetry Chef in that corner. Big missed dive kick, but no real punish. That was kind of unfortunate. I thought there was going to be one right there.
Jumping back B stops a lot of air options from Johnny. And now, Johnny, overheat situation. You got to go ahead and go in close right now, or else you'll be guard broken, but that's not going to stop him. Johnny, second game, going 2-1. They have managed to stop the momentum of Poetry Chef, and for the first time in the set, they are ahead.
Man, I hate those win quotes. that's one of the more salty things about Hoku that I just get salty about. But regardless, as we're going in, one, I am not trying to get back in the Star's good graces. I've always been in his good graces in a way ish. But yes, I did donate a little extra $15 to this pot for these players tonight. Unlike Nerd in the Bay, I did not win this money in Umasame. As we're going in,
wait, Nerd in the Bay won that money in Umasame?
Oh no, it's just the running joke. It's just the running joke.
The other joke is sometimes Nerd in the Bay and I do comms so that people just intentionally call each other the wrong name.
Yeah. I love you, Stars. You know that. As we're going in here, oh man, Poetry. We're kind of basically just Poetry Chef with a slight life lead, but in SPG can try to take advantage by going in with the buttons. But nice throw to stop that momentum by Johnny. Wake up, Revlo.
Overhead setup got called out by the level 1. And one interesting about Poetry Chef's offense is that they are winning a lot of the air-to-airs thanks to BJNA's jumping B. It's such a wide-reaching button.
What a just defend on the cross-up, too. We are going down with 9 seconds left. We're going to just... Alright, we're just going to go in with the low light kick confirm to get that round. And now we're on tournament point for Johnny.
Points. Poetry Chef's jump forward B is as strong as Hoka Tomorrow's jump back B. Now we go for the level 2. So much damage is on there, and now Johnny is out of SPG range, but that hasn't been a really big deciding factor in this entire set.
wake up super there by Johnny to stop with that momentum, but now that puts Poetry Chef into SPG. We'll still be in SPG at the end of this combo, though. Ooh,
it will. It's going to be one more throw, which is what I was anticipating. That's kind of Johnny's MO. If you're one more interaction away out of SPG, we go for the throw because Poetry Chef is looking for that defense to be locked down. And one more interaction from Johnny can end this entire tournament right now.
Oh, Dan, the level 1 super does take it as Johnny takes the tournament on the reset and will be winner of Breakout Series for City of the Wolves number 23.
Great job, Johnny. Way to run it back. It was getting a little scary for you, but we found the answer.